Hát hello, szevasztok, üdvözlök mindenkit! Egy újabb végigjátszásnál, illetve egy újabb évfordulós játéknál, ez pedig nem lesz más, mint a Steamben, vagy legalábbis őszintben látott Lord of the Northfield a játék, ami, hát hogy is mondjam, 2011-ben jelent meg körülbelül ősszel, meg minden ilyen is ehhez hasonló dolog. A maga módján egyébként egy érdekes játék, ugye középföldi lehet kalandozni három csodálatos főssel, ugye egy tündével, egy törpel, illetve egy kúszával. Ugye már hirtelen nem jutott eszembe a neve, most már ez ilyen. De nem is akármilyen kúszával, hanem egy Dunadán kúszával. Ugye ilyen formában, úgyhogy létezett egy ilyen játék, vagy hát még mindig létezik, ahogy láthatjátok. Ez egy háromfős kooperatív játék volt a maga módján, tehát egy akció-kaland játék. Mostanában nagyon így ráfeküdtem így a kooperatív akció-kaland játékokra, amiket egyedül játszok. De igazából eznek is megvan a maga szépsége, vagy legalábbis ezeknek is megvan a maga szépsége, úgyhogy ezt a játékot fogjuk most elkezdeni. Ezt nem mondom, hogy végig is játszok, mert a magam módján egyébként eléggé középszerű volt még régebben is, meg talán majd most is az lesz majd így mai szemmel nézve meg, aztán pláne. 2011-ben sem voltak odaérte, egyrészt azért, mert talán picit unalmas is volt így játékmenet alapján, másrészt azért, mert olyan időszakban jött ki 2011-en belül, ami hát nem éppen volt uborka szezon, tehát az év vége felé, amikor volt egy Modern Warfare 3, egy Battlefield 3, egy Saints Row 3, aminek ugye köszönhetően nyilván elsikkadt azért az éterben a játék, úgyhogy ja. Most ezt félretesszük és megnézzük, hogy a mai szemszögből nézem milyen is a játék, úgyhogy megindulunk majd. Annyit érdemes majd tudni, hogy nem Erebor bajnokaként Farinnal fogunk csapatni, pedig nyilván az is adná azért magát, ha azt vesszük, hanem Eradánnal fogunk csapatni a Dunadán kúszával, illetve láthatjátok, magyar felirat is van, úgyhogy szerencsére erre is van lehetőség. Biztos azért megnézem, hogy be van-e kapcsolva, meg ilyenek, aztán ja, be is van kapcsolva, meg külön sebzésértékeket is ki lehetne írni. Ezzel nem fárasztanálak titeket, hanem inkább maradjanak csak a feliratok, meg minden ilyen is ehhez hasonló dolog. Mert a Lord of the Kings War in the North jó szarakozás hozzá, aztán majd kiderül, hogy végigjátszok-e vagy sem. Majd meglátszik.
Of the Great War of the Ring, many songs have been sung and many tales told. The names of heroes like Gandalf the Grey, Aragorn the King, and Frodo the Ring-Bearer are greatly revered, and rightly so. Yet Sauron's grasp stretched much further than the lands of Gondor and Rohan alone, and his forces might have done great evil in the north of Middle-earth, had a handful of heroes not stood in his path. Their stories, too, deserve to be told. Pay heed now to one such tale, which begins here in the town of Bree, just a few short days before Frodo arrived on his quest.
Aragorn. Eredon. Well met. And in company with Andriel of Rivendell and Farin of Erebor. An unlikely trio to find walking through the doors of the Prancing Pony. You were at Sarn Ford last I knew. Do you bear news from Halbarad?
Yes. Grim news.
I feared it would be so. Quickly, tell me what has happened, but keep your voices low. There are unfriendly ears, even here in Bree.
3 days passed. The guard at Sarn Ford was attacked by 9 Black Riders.
Stand fast, Rangers!
We were overwhelmed, and the enemy passed into the Shire.
This is worse than I imagined. I know these riders. It is from Mordor they come. Our folk had not looked to stand against the Nine together. How bad were our losses?
Very bad. We tried to resist them, but they were surrounded by an aura of unnatural dread.
There is more you should know. After the rout, one of the Black Riders met with an ally, a man of great malice and power.
As our master commanded, I have stirred up the orcs of the mountains. Even now, I have a force gathering amid the ruins of Old Fornost.
Return at once and prepare your forces. We will have need of them soon.
My orcs will be ready. These lands have known peace for too long. They will soon feel the Dark Lord's wrath.
If this Agendour has a force at Fornost, then our position grows all the more desperate.
But why all this force against the peaceful halflings? It can't be the enemy sees them as a threat.
I will say this much. There is a hobbit of the Shire who should be coming this way with a great burden. If it falls into the hands of the enemy, it will mean doom for us all. Now this hobbit is adrift on the road with enemies all around. I must find him before they do. And I need you to help me keep him safe.
You are my chieftain. I will gladly do whatever you command.
I'm a part of this now as well.
Then we three are of one mind. How can we aid you?
We must reduce the threat from the enemies gathered at Fornost. Travel there and do whatever you can to keep the enemy's eye turned towards you and away from the Shire.
Perhaps we will have help in this task. Eladan and Elro here were in the north when last I heard. Any gathering of the enemy is certain to attract their attention.
Good. You could find no better allies than the sons of Elrond half-elven.
I hope we meet. But with or without help, the enemy will be kept busy. We'll make sure of that. I have a few questions, if I may, Aragorn.
Shh. Here in Bree, there is no Aragorn. Only Strider the Ranger.
Yes, Strider it is. But what will you do now?
I will continue the search for the hobbit I spoke of. I've already scoured the road between here and the Shire, but found no trace of him. I fear he may have left the road, perhaps to escape pursuit. My hope now is that he will make his way here to Bree, the only safe haven for many miles. But if he does not appear soon, I will take to the road again in search of him. Should the enemy at Fornost join in the hunt, well, you understand just how grim our chances will become. I need you to prevent that. Go to Fornost. Take the fight to them.
I don't understand why you hide your name. Surely it is a name to be proud of.
The Dark Lord in Mordor would not be pleased to know that Isildur's heir still lives. The time is not right for Aragorn, son of Arathorn, to stand revealed to the world. For now, I am simply Strider.
Those things that attacked us at Son Ford, those Black Riders, I've never seen anything like them before. What are they?
Do you not know them? There are whispered tales and legends enough that tell of them. They are the Nine, the Ring Wraiths. Of all the servants of the enemy, they are the most feared.
This Agendour, he was no wraith. He seemed like a man, one filled with malice and dark power, but a man nonetheless. But what kind of man would serve the Dark Lord?
Not all the Dark Lord's servants are wraiths and orcs. There have been and still are many men, warriors and kings that walk alive under the sun, and yet are under his sway, willing or unwilling.
What can you tell me of Fornost?
Fornost was once a great city, the capital of the Dunedain kingdom of Arnor. It fell to the Witch King long ago. The men of Gondor and the elves formed an alliance that drove the Witch King out, but Fornost was never rebuilt. The ruins remain a place of dread for many. The men of Bree call it Dead Man's Dyke and fear to go near. It is a perfect place for our enemies to gather in secret.
What of this man, Agendour, who met with the Black Riders? What do you make of him?
Some servant of the Dark Lord, and by his name one to be feared. His presence in the north bodes ill for us all, but I'm glad you discovered it. At least now we are forewarned.
What is it about his name that tells you he is someone to fear?
That name is from a language few now speak, but it was once the native tongue of our ancestors, the men of Numenor.
Agendaur is one of us? One of the Dunedain?
Not a Dunedain exactly, but in the distant past we had common ancestors. While our forebearers rejected the lies of the Dark Lord, not all of the men of Numenor did so. Many were enticed by his promises of power. Their descendants serve him still. Many are great warriors and sorcerers, but they are consumed by darkness. They are known as the Black Numenorians, and their hatred for the Dunedain is very great. This Agendaur may prove a foe as deadly as the Black Riders.
What will you do now?
I will continue the search for the hobbit I spoke of. I've already scoured the road between here and the Shire, but found no trace. My hope now is that he will make, should the enemy at Fornost join in the hunt. Well, you understand just how grim our chances will become. I need you to prevent that. Go to Fornost. Take the fight to them.
Goodbye and good luck, Strider. Bree is a pleasant enough place, but the people here mistrust my kind.
Hello, Master. A ranger by your looks, I'd say. Well, all are welcome here, long as they mean no harm. Some of the locals may not take to your kind, but don't let that bother you none. Folks around here are suspicious of those they don't know. What can I do for you, then?
What can you tell me of Bree?
Oh, Bree is an old place. Been here for ages and ages. This is the only place in the world you'll find hobbits and men living side by side. We used to see a lot of travellers coming through Bree. Not so much nowadays. But I still get customers enough to keep me busy.
Tell me about your inn.
The Prancing Pony's been in my family for generations. I can't rightly say how long. It goes that far back. I'm told there's been an inn on this spot nearly as long as there's been a town.
What news have you heard lately?
Lately, the talk's mostly about trouble away to the south. Seems like there may be war or some other calamity brewing down there. Folks have been coming up the Greenway, or the old road from the south, looking for a place to find some peace.
Are they settling here in the Bree lands?
Well, no. It's not that we aren't sympathetic to their troubles. It's just that Bree belongs to Bree folk. We can't take in a lot of outsiders. And the truth is, I don't like the look of a lot of these newcomers. Some of them have mischief on their minds.
I may have need of a few things before I leave town. Where should I look?
Well, we have stores and shops here in town, but I suspect most of them wouldn't suit your needs. You might try Adelgar Oldbank's shop. He's got a collection of unusual items which might interest you. It's right across the street from here, on the corner. If it's repairs you need, try Elmond Brushwood, our blacksmith. His smithy is just across the street, but there on the corner.
I must be going.
Hello there. Ranger, are you? Let me guess. You've sprung some rivet or busted a blade out there roaming about the wild, and you need old Elmin to make it right again. Back again? What can I do for you?
Welcome. It's always good to see a ranger in my shop. Looking to buy or sell? I have some things that might interest you.
I never thought to receive such a warm welcome in Bree.
Oh, I'll not deny there's folk in town who would prefer that rangers stayed away. But for my part, I'm happy to see them. There's no one like a ranger for bringing you news of the world. Not to mention items of interest.
Have you heard any news lately?
Plenty, but none of it good. Seems there's trouble away south. People are on the roads looking for new places to live. Folks around here are sympathetic, but none too eager to take in a host of strangers.
I am afraid it will get worse. There are dark times ahead, for everyone.
Save me. But you make it sound bad. Personally, I prefer to keep my thoughts as cheerful as I may. Bree has always been a peaceful place, and I hope it will remain so.
This is an unusual shop for Bree.
That's what my neighbors are always telling me. I'm sure half the town thinks I'm completely cracked, but I've always loved old tales of adventure and daring deeds, so it's only natural I would open a shop selling weapons and armor and whatnot.
And this is profitable.
Oh, heavens no. But you see, my old dad was quite well off, and he left me a tidy sum. This is really more of a hobby than a business. But it could prove useful to someone like you. Take a look around.
We might even now be under the gaze of unfriendly eyes.
Well, we came to provide a distraction for Aragorn, and what better way to do that than walking in the front door? Let's be about it. Beware! Goblins!
Mind the archers! Servants of the enemy, beware!
Much more!
Rescue our companion! Quickly!
You should be less reckless with your life. Come now, dwarf. There are still foes to defeat.
That's closer to death than I care to be.
I must have aid.
They're bringing reinforcements! Face a Dunedain now!
Everyone unhurt.
These ruins are not sound.
We must find a way out of these pits. These goblins are small, but deadly all the same.
You better flee! Value your life!
Back on your feet, my friend. We need your help.
The gate has opened!
Much appreciated, friend.
creature could be making those cries?
Quickly, before death claims him!
Take refuge here.
I thank you, friends. Without your timely arrival, my death would have been slow, but certain.
No need for thanks. We are happy to cheat the goblins of their sport. But who are you?
I am called Balaram. My home is in the Misty Mountains, and I serve Gwaihir, Lord of Eagles. Who is it I have to thank for my rescue?
I am Eridan, one of the Dunedain of the North. And my companions are Andriel and Farin.
Then I am indebted to you, Eridan of the Dunedain, and to your friends.
How did the goblins manage to capture you?
I was careless, and the goblins were well prepared. They used war machines to fire bolts that exploded around me. I was stunned and fell from the sky. When I came to my senses, I was bound and helpless, even as you found me.
Did you see any sign of the one who leads this force?
I saw a tall man, heavily armored. The goblins obeyed his commands. Who he is, I cannot say, but he had an aura of menace, like one tainted by the shadow.
That can only be Agandaur.
You know this man?
He is a servant of the Dark Lord. We must find him and destroy him if we are able.
I will assist you, but it will be perilous. The enemy has positioned war machines upon the inner wall. They limit my ability to fly freely.
If we could gain the top of the wall, we might be able to destroy these machines.
Beyond those doors, you will find a passage and stairs leading up to the wall.
Those machines are certain to be well guarded. We could be walking into a trap.
I will take to the air and draw their fire. If we are fortunate, that will allow you to gain the top of the wall unobserved.
Very well. Let's go. The top of the wall. Now to find and destroy the war machines.
And quickly, Balaram is in danger.
Find the edge. It's a long way down.
Deviltry is this? A goblin sorcerer!
He's got some magic in his command.
There's one of the machines over there. A dwarf is upon you!
still foes to
The dwarf has fallen! Aid him!
Fuss, my friend. There's one more machine that still needs to go. There's one more machine that still needs to go.
There's one of the machines over there! Push the war machines from the wall!
The war machines have been destroyed! Our path is now clear.
Real handy here. Or we can do it the hard way. More time.
You face the power of the Eldar!
is clear. Well done. I am free to fly unhindered. But there are others fighting in the city. They may need our help.
Could it be Elrond's sons?
I cannot say, but they move with stealth, and they leave a trail of slain enemies in their wake.
That sounds like Eladan and Elro here on both accounts.
They are likely heading for the Citadel, just as we are.
Then let's push on. Maybe we'll meet up with them.
I will shadow your movements from above. In open ground, I can strike against our foes. Call on me when the need is great.
Look there! It's Eladan and Elro here.
Ah! The elf twins can give us a hand!
Quickly, we must follow after Eladan and Elro here. They may need our aid.
We must find a way past this gate. You face a ranger now!
Belleron could help us here.
Thank you, Belleron!
I recognize these signs. A ranger has left a hidden cache here.
Over there, a mounted crossbow.
You should call Belaram to help.
Sorely.
This should prove useful.
A troll! Be careful!
You'd best flee if you value your life.
Someone's coming.
Besting a troll in combat. That is no small feat, friends. It would appear that we are on the same side. Perhaps we could be of assistance to each other. Allow us to offer a hand. Andriel, is that you?
Well met, my friends. We were told we might find you here. I am truly glad to see you. Allow me to introduce my companions. Eridan of the Dunedain and Farin of Erebor. I present to you Eladan and Elrohir, the sons of Elrond Half-Elven.
It is a pleasure to make the acquaintance of such skilled and courageous warriors. Was it the three of you then who freed the Great Eagle?
Yes, Belaram is his name.
That was well done. But what brings you to Fornost?
We were with the guard at Sarn Ford when we were attacked by Black Riders out of Mordor.
We brought word to Aragorn in Bree, and he asked us to come here.
That is grim news. But I fail to see why Aragorn chose to send you to Fornost.
The Black Riders are in league with a man called Agendaur. It is he who commands this force.
I begin to understand. Aragorn wishes you to distract Agendaur.
Aye, you've got the right of it.
But now that we have joined forces, we can do more than distract him. Let us cut the head from this serpent of Sauron.
Agreed. But first, we must find him.
He is certain to be in the citadel at the heart of the city. We must attempt to make our way there. No easy task amid these crumbling ruins, and a host of orcs and goblins will seek to bar our way. If we are separated, press on toward the citadel. There we will regroup for our final attack.
Very well. Let us begin.
Follow us! Stay close to us! They have a mounted crossbow! Take cover! We will take